So let's actually conduct the simulation, remembering that what I did was I let 0 equal a defective battery, since there's a 10% chance of getting a 0 and a 10% chance of getting a defective battery. And the remaining digits are working batteries. So I will use a check mark to indicate a working battery and an X for a defective battery. And I want to get 10 working batteries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then at the end of the trial, I state the value of the response variable. In this case, it took 12 pulls to obtain 10 working batteries. Okay, it's pretty simple. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got lucky that time. First 10 were working. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one took 13. Using my number assignments. If this wasn't a AP free response situation or on one of my in-class assessments, then you could use randint on the calculator. Just have randint give you a number from 0 to 9. And just keep hitting enter on it. All free responses are expected to have a conclusion in context. Recall what they want from you. They want an estimate for how many batteries the company needs to pull off the production line in order to be sure of ending up with 10 working batteries. So let's make sure we answer that question. We conducted only 3 trials here. In reality, we would conduct many, many more. But let's just work with this. So we could say that based on our 3 trials, it was necessary to pull somewhere between 10 and 13 batteries. We could also report an average. I think that's reasonable. $11 2/3. So I will say, based on these 3 trials, it took an average of 11 2/3 batteries to obtain 10 working ones. And then parenthetically, I'll add that the min was 10 and the max was 13. Remember, we're expected to state any assumptions or caveats within reason. I mean, if you think about it, you can come up with a very long list of assumptions and caveats. But I think a very important caveat here is what? Like, I'm not going to report this to my boss. Yes. Exactly. You're not going to report the results of only 3 trials, because it could be very much an error. Yes?
Is there also like a little bias that we chose 0 as the defective battery? Couldn't we have chosen 9 or 8?
That's not a form of bias unless I was looking at my random numbers and I saw it. But it's fine otherwise. Okay. So I will say here that this result may be significantly in error or inaccurate. since only 3 trials were conducted. If I'm reporting this to my boss or someone else who needs to know, I'm going to conduct hundreds, thousands, or even more trials to get a more accurate figure. Any questions on that?